Namaste. It's so good to finally meet you. No matter what it is, there's a reason you've ended up here right now. While I have the chance, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to learn a bit more about me. So what led me to where I am now? A fabulous path with a lot of twists and turns. By the age of 18, I was wandering through life without much purpose, other than to earn money and spend it. After I graduated high school in the USA, I became a master nail technician, then went on to own and manage a beauty salon with my mother. At the same time, I obtained an academic scholarship and ultimately received a bachelor's degree in communications. At that point in my life, my inner awareness went only as deep as my shallow and assertive ego would allow. I did notice tiny glimpses of inner peace from time to time, but they were fleeting. I had no idea how massively my life was about to change. Then during my worldly travels in the mid and late 1990s, I encountered my first big synchronicity, or some may call it synchrodestiny. I met and married my soulmate, then moved to Australia in 1999. When I was no longer in my familiar comfort zone, being a new wife in a new country with a new life, was when I first began to see significant spiritual moments happening. Acknowledgement is one thing, but understanding is quite another. While the wonderful universe was trying to communicate with me, I noticed, but learned very little because my focus was still on material achievements. In the early 2000s, my husband and I created, operated, and sold a number of retail franchise businesses. This enterprise definitely had its rewards, but was also quite stressful. It was while being one of the directors of this intense business that I started to wonder, what's life all about? Why am I doing this to myself? I had all what appeared to be the trappings of success, but inside I didn't feel like how I thought I should. I felt my soul yearning to expand and explore. My heart whispered, there's happiness right in here. Thank goodness my husband was so supportive and felt I should follow my heart, so he encouraged my soul to fly. Around 2003, I started to turn away from that chattering ego of mine and began a glorious spiritual journey into myself. I immersed myself in books, meditation, self-discovery, humility, and gratitude. It was through years and years of learning and self-reflection that I learned when I acted from a place of love. Regardless of the outcome, I felt at peace and happy. But when my actions were motivated by anything else, the result, even if positive, wasn't always fulfilling. This is when I realized that the power of love, loving energy, could heal both body and soul. It could erase anxiousness, calm fears, bolster my self-confidence, and make me see how good I was from the inside out, no matter what anybody else said. Needless to say, this inner journey that I'm still on took me to the doorway to my soul. There, I unlatched the handle, opened the door, and once stepped through, let my heart and soul soar. I'm sure you can imagine what a beautiful moment that was, when I finally reveled in the glory of love that's been within me my whole life. But I never truly embraced it until that point. So how have I ended up here talking to you? Well, although I never intended it when I first stepped on my path of my spiritual journey, I constantly found myself helping others. I didn't seek this. It was almost like they found me, and I just let my love flow to them. Once I felt it was the right time, I decided to make things official and obtained a massage therapist certification and became a member of the Massage Association of Australia. I then studied and practiced to become a Usui Reiki Master Teacher. With life experience and professional certifications in tow, I found myself stopping to look back with fondness at the winding road I walked upon. As I did, I couldn't help but think, how many souls have I passed along the way? Could I have shone a light upon some of them to help them find their path as well? And with a smile, I began a new journey, Natural Healer. I'm here to help you realize that inner and spiritual growth is about discovering who you truly are and being happy with your findings. And despite what many think, It's completely possible to balance creativity, spirituality, and business in a successful yet loving way. I trust you'll learn this through taking my courses and reading my books. I love my life purpose and promise to always do my best to infuse everything I do with love. My intentions are truly from my heart. I look forward to helping you learn and having another happy soul and natural healer in this world. Your spiritual trainer and friend, Melissa.